Introduction. The Stoic Filter. In a world of cheap words and digital noise, most men are easily deceived. They mistake a text message for commitment and a smile for loyalty. But as students of Stoicism, we know that truth does not live in what is said. It lives in what is done. A woman's love is not a performance. It is a series of quiet, consistent choices. If you want to know if she truly loves you, or if you are simply a convenient chapter in her story, you must look past the "I miss yous" and examine her behavior. Here are the 6 profound ways a woman moves when her heart is fully yours.
1.
The instinct of the quiet guardian. The point: she cares for you without being prompted. Deep explanation. This is the shift from dating to partnership. When a woman loves you, your survival and success become linked to her own. It isn't about being your servant. It's about anticipatory empathy. She notices the drain on your energy before you've even admitted you're tired. She remembers the small details, the specific way you take your coffee, or a deadline that has been stressing you out. The Stoic perspective. This is oikiosis, the widening of the circle of concern. You are no longer an other to her. You are part of herself. If she does this, she isn't just nice. She is invested in the maintenance of your soul.
2.
The sentinel of your reputation. The point: she protects your name when you are absent. Deep explanation. Character is revealed in the dark. A woman who only respects you to your face is a performer. A woman who loves you is your unseen blade. In social circles, people talk, they joke, they criticize, they gossip. If she is in love, she treats your reputation as sacred. She doesn't need to be aggressive, but she is firm. She shuts down the harmless jokes and draws a line in the sand. Why it matters: standing up for someone who isn't there requires a high level of integrity. If she guards your honor when there is nothing for her to gain by doing so, her loyalty is ironclad.
3.
Preemptive exclusivity. The point: she chooses emotional exclusivity before labels exist. Deep explanation. Many people wait for a talk to stop looking for other options. But real love doesn't wait for a contract. It responds to an internal shift. When she loves you, the noise of other men becomes a distraction she no longer wants. She naturally begins to regulate her environment. She stops seeking the dopamine of external male attention because your attention has become the only currency that matters. The shift. This is the death of the backup plan. She isn't keeping her options open because she has found her choice.
4.
Harmonious integration. The point: she adjusts to your world without erasing her own. Deep explanation. This is the most difficult balance to achieve. A woman who loves you doesn't try to fix you or reshape your mission to fit her comfort. Instead, she studies your rhythm. If your work is demanding, she provides peace rather than pressure. If you have a vision, she seeks to understand the why behind it, the nuance. Crucially, she does this without becoming a doormat. She maintains her own values and hobbies, but she ensures her life moves in parallel with yours, not in opposition to it. It is the difference between a collision and a symphony, sanctuary in the darkness. The point: she witnesses your cracked mask and remains. Deep explanation. Society demands that men be unbreakable. Most people only want to be around for the harvest, the success, the strength, the confidence. But a woman who loves you is there for the winter. When you fail, when you doubt, or when the weight of the world makes you silent, she doesn't recoil. The psychological bond. She doesn't see your vulnerability as a loss of status. She sees it as a gift of trust. She doesn't store your secrets as ammunition for a future argument. She becomes the one person with whom you don't have to perform.
6.
The grounding anchor. The point: she provides stability, not chaos. Deep explanation. Immature love is a roller coaster of highs and lows. Real, Stoic-aligned love is a steady flame. She doesn't use drama to test your affection or play games to keep you interested. Her presence is a net positive in your life. When the world is chaotic, she is the one place where things make sense. The ultimate sign: she doesn't drift when things get boring or difficult. She is an anchor, solid, heavy, and undeniable. Conclusion. The responsibility of the found. Recognizing these signs is only half the battle. If you find a woman who guards your name, protects your peace, and stays through the darkness, you have found something rarer than gold. A Stoic doesn't take such a gift for granted. Your task is to be the man who is worthy of that level of devotion. Don't look for these signs just to satisfy your ego. Look for them so you know where to invest your own loyalty, your own protection, and your own life. If she is your anchor, make sure you are her harbor.